Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Angie, and I am here today to do a read, and this is going to be a bonus love read. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn for the month of January 2021. I do want to first apologize for the video coming out late. I am recovering from a throat issue, some really serious throat problems or throat infection that I have diagnosed with. It definitely took me down for a couple of days, so my readings are a bit backed up, but I'm hoping to get through, at least to get to Pisces and get it uploaded so that I can start my February readings for you guys. I did get some energies in the pre-shuffle. The Chariot card popped out. Of course, the Devil card did pop out, which confirmed that it was the pre-reading for my lovely Capricorns. But with the Chariot energy about moving forward, definitely someone walking away from a situation or healing from something that they've been through or experienced. I want to give a special shout out to all of my subscribers. My Capricorns are my highest viewers. You guys, we connect. There's something about you that just, it just tingles me. Well, I'm just trying to say that you guys have definitely been watching my videos. I got a stray card that jumped clean out and onto the floor. And you have been since I started, so I shout out to you that's been here with me through 2020 when I first started doing tarot to this day, okay? If you are new, welcome to the Serenity Circle. We are here for inspiration, motivation, and empowerment, and today we're doing a special read. So how are we going to do this? I'm going to place your person on this side, Capricorn, and I'm going to place you on that side. So over here we have the person you may be married to, in a committed relationship with, a spouse, maybe someone you're in a relationship or a situationship with, someone that you like, someone that you may be crushing on, or a person that's just generally on your mind. They're going to be over here, and then I'm going to place my lovely Capricorn energies, place you over there. And in the middle, I'm going to use the regular tarot to show any blockages or challenges that this relationship may face moving forward if it is continuing into the future. But I don't want to speak on it. I'm just going to allow universal energies to take over. And I hope you guys are taking care of your health and yourself, taking care of both your mental and physical health, you know. Getting your rest on, any meditation, definitely taking care of you, doing some deep breathing exercises. I know I definitely had to get centered again. I had to come away from the tarot world and get some rest. I had some hallucinations with the medications, but definitely some empowerment happened. I am positively moving forward. I'm glad to get that out the way. It closed down my whole throat chakra. I couldn't even swallow. But that is in the past, and we are going to push forward because that's what we do. All right, thank you. Okay, the cards are all over the place. All right, bear with me one moment. I have a stray card that went to, only heavens knows where it went to. Okay, I am back. Alrighty, so we're going to include that in because he just decided he don't even want to be seen. So we're going to see what that's all about. Someone is escaping. It looks like they're not trying to come back. It's either you or your person has walked away from this connection. And we have the Lover's card. We're going to see what that energy is all about. Universal energies, angels and our angels. What other cards or messages do you have for my Capricorns for this bonus love read for January 2021? We need 2 more cards to complete the Capricorn energy, where they're coming from, how they're feeling about this relationship and this person. What else do you have for my Capricorns for this bonus love read for 2021? Alrighty. And here comes the Chariot again. Alrighty, so let's see what this is all about. Let's get ready to rumble. So over here on your person's side, let me just fix my babies up, make them look good. This person has the Sun, Strength. Whoa, they have the Two of Swords and Justice. So they have a lot of major arcanas. This is something that is for the long term. This is a decision that they made, and they're going to stick with it, is what I'm getting. Whatever decision that they made up in their mind about this connection or relationship, they're going to be sticking with it for a very long time, it looks like. With the Sun energy, they're seeking prosperity. You know, it's all about success. It's about glowing. It's about, you know, putting your best foot forward, shining in the light. And they have the They have the hourglass, which is about time, divine timing. So this is about them coming into being, you know, to representing their higher self, showing up as having healed, having ready to move forward, to seek prosperity and success. It's also the card of Leo, so you may be dealing with a Leo. You have both the Sun and Strength, which are both Leo cards. So some of you Caps may be dealing with a Leo sign, maybe an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have the Two of Swords, and you have Justice, which is all about balance. It's all about creating, you know, a fair situation, being equal give and take. Someone getting the right away, and someone, you know, having to have some karmic energies, whether they be good karma or bad karma. Somebody is definitely going to be getting some karma from this connection. They also have strength. So whatever it is that they were going through, they're seeking prosperity and success, and they're needing to have strength in order to make it through, or to make this manifest. It's going to cause for a lot of strength, a lot of internal, you know, conflict went on, but they tamed that beast. They've gotten control over it with the Sun energy, and they have blocked their heart off. So whatever it is that they went through, they're kind of blocking off the heart chakra. Probably just uncertain. No more BS, no more issues. They don't want any more heartache or pain. They just want love, an honest connection with the Sun energy, and someone who has the strength, or they're trying to embody the strength needed to, you know, stand up for themselves, or to stand out. And yes, there is some karmic energy, some balancing of the scales going on, some fairness happening. Whatever the wrongs may have been wrong, they're going to be right. They're going to be made right, or righted, if that's a word. The wrongs will be wrong. The wrongs will be made right. That's just what it sounds like to me. And over here, you have the Queen of Swords, the Lover's card. It's the card of Gemini. So you may have Gemini in your chart somewhere. And you have the Six of Rods, or the Six of Fire, and the Chariot, which came up in your pre-read when I was doing the read. And this is about you standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, being honest and open about how you really feel. Not that you have an issue speaking about, you know, love or how you feel about this person, but it may be the way that you say it. Because we know the Queen, she gets straight to the point. No BS, she'll let it be known. She don't have a problem, you know, using logic, coming from a place of logical versus a place of emotion. So there may be no emotions in the way that you speak to this person, or the way how you communicate with them. Or you may want to be more open about how you feel, or be more, you know, blunt about what you're feeling. But you may not be feeling comfortable as this person in this connection. And you have the Lover's card, which is about coming together, wanting to make things work with someone. And this is your person, so you may be wanting to see how this relationship is going to play out. And with the Six of Fire, this is about standing up for yourself again, you know, not being taken advantage of, not being pushed around, being victorious, taking the next step, making the first move. But it's about being victorious. So it looks like you're hoping that, you know, the actions that you take, because this is all about action with the fire energy, that the actions you take will show this person how you feel, versus having to keep explaining yourself or telling them exactly where you're coming from or how you feel. Because you're mirroring each other, and you're wanting the same things, you know, to have the prosperity and the success, to have the strength to be, you know, present in this relationship, to be fair and just with this person, and have the balance needed in your personal life and dealing with the person as well. And cutting through the BS. I mean, here you have the Queen, where there are the two. So yes, you're wanting to be open and honest with this person. And then with the Chariot energy is about, you know, moving in a divine manner. Definitely taking the time to smell the roses, taking the time to admire the beauty of nature, being available, being present, moving forward, balancing your yin and your yang energy, your internal and your external, how you present yourself to the world versus how you feel about you. But moving in the right direction, being divinely guided, taking the reins, taking full control, being in control of your own freedom, your own destiny. And they have the Sun energy, so they're about the prosperity. They're wanting to see, you know, how they can be more happy or more positive, more present in a connection. But it's taking a lot of strength for them to figure out what it is that they need to, you know, clear up or heal from in order to present themselves to this connection first. But they're blocked off and guarded at this time, and they're looking for some kind of justice. So I don't know what you did to this person. Okay, let's see what the sun energy says for this person. A time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies. Oh, sorry. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly. Gratitude to the divine. So they're very hopeful about something that they've experienced or something that they've seen. Maybe they're glad that they've had this chance in the relationship, or they're wanting to rekindle a relationship because they see it as something good for them or something good in their life. And then they have the strength, which is about personal power and assertiveness, portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you know. And I'm getting self-forgiveness. Like this person needed to forgive themselves for a lot of things that they may have said or might have done that caused, this connection to not be where it needs to be, or actually proceed past where it was. Like going from a friendship to a relationship, or a relationship to a possible engagement and marriage, or moving in together. They had to do some internal work, of course, because the Strength card is about taming the beast within. So that's about even acknowledging that there's a beast within, and there's a part of them that they had to work on, or they had to heal or address or even see, because they're wearing a blindfold in the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords energy is about being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there is no problem. And overanalyzing a situation. Sometimes we do spend time trying to make other people happy because it gives us a certain amount of comfort or satisfaction on that other people around us, are contented. And if it's small things that you do for a person that, they acknowledge and they're happy and they put a smile on their face and it makes the connection, feel stronger or tighter, that is usually a good thing. But sometimes we give too much. We give more than the other person is putting in, hence the Justice card, need for balance. A need for balance between what they give and what they receive. So they may have been so comfortable giving to other people and trying to make other people happy that they didn't give enough to this relationship when the relationship occurred or when they got into it. So they came into it thinking that they would do the same things that they've been doing for other people, and somehow it was going to make this connection stronger. Well, you never met a Capricorn that didn't put in just as much work, because Capricorns are hard working. So you're over here working at trying to please this person, and they're not even seeing the efforts that you're putting in because they're so busy trying to give to you to make you see them as someone better than who they are, or someone that's already worked their shit out and is ready for a relationship. When the truth of the reality is they may not have been ready as yet. So while they wanting the sun energy and they wanting to have the strength, it's all superficial. It's probably all on the outside for other people to see. But you have some work over here to do too. You have some realization about yourself. Some things that you've been facing or going through that you didn't realize were issues or was probably part of your trauma, or some things that you need to heal. You have the Queen of Swords energy, and this is brilliant, experienced, humorous, judgmental. Releasing situations or people that no longer serve you. Seeing the humor in difficult situations. Focusing on career. Yep. Divorced or unmarried individuals. Focusing on your career. Just taking your mind off of this situation to give it some time, divine time, and of course with the Sun card. Focusing on your career, focusing on your coin, getting your coin up, or, building your business, expanding your business, getting into the new job, finding out what you're passionate about, but generally taking your mind off of this situation while it goes through its transition. And then you have the Lovers card. This is the card of Gemini, and this is embrace true love and deep, intimate relationships. This is embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health. Or recovery from an illness. Yeah, vibrant health. Sometimes it's hard to read these words on here. But this is about taking care of yourself so that you can take care of others. You can't take care of others unless you have reached a point where you've healed, you've come to grips with your own pain, your own trauma, your own issues, and you're ready to be in a loving relationship where you can hold hands and approach the divine. Because this looks like they're going up the aisle. Approaching the church, this looks like they're going towards wedding bliss, going towards a pastor at the front of the church. So you're wanting marriage, or you're wanting to be in a loving, committed relationship, possibly with this person. And you have the Six of Rods, Six of Fire. This is victory. Wise choices that bring public recognition and success. I can't read today. I don't know. Promotions, awards, or scholarships. So somebody may be thinking about going back to school. This may not be a traditional institution that you have to walk into and sit in a classroom. You may be doing some online research, you know, looking up something about your past, looking up some ways of healing. You may be doing some research that's going to benefit you, because again, if you're not healed, you can't present that love to this person. In order for you to be at the point where you can speak clearly and from a loving place, some work may need to be done, or some research about healing childhood trauma, or how to heal, how to, you know, get past your past, or how to forgive others, learning to forgive the people in your life, or just letting shit go. And then you have the Chariot energy, and this is rewards that comes from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, and public recognition. So somebody's going to see the hard work it's going to take for you to build yourself up to a place where you can approach this person if you need to do some more work on you. And you'll be recognized. Of course, the universe and the divine is going to recognize every effort that you make at growth, because the more you put out to the universe, I always say, you know, you're going to get it back tenfold. So whatever you are giving out to others is going to come back to you. If it's love, time, attention, affection, no matter what it is that you put out there to the universe, do it in a loving way, because it will come back to you. And that might be the Justice card on this person's side. They may have received something from you that they didn't even know how to tell you it hurt. It hurt them to a place where, you know, they had to literally go inside and get some inner strength and continue focusing on manifesting the sun energy. Sometimes it may just be the way how, you know, we connect to each other. Because if you upset me and I'm trying to tell you how I feel, it may not come out in the best possible way that I'm considering your feelings first. I may be just trying to get the message across, not even thinking that you're going to take it so deeply. You know, like, you're not a water sign, so I don't see how you're going to end up crying and feeling like the worst thing that has ever happened. But sometimes people do take simple stuff to heart. Let's see what blockages may come up in this connection. Do we have any more cards for the blockages or challenges that Capricorn needs to be aware of in this connection with this person? Are there any more blockages or challenges? Oh, that's a lot. Alrighty then. So somebody got some work to do. Let's see what it says here. All right, so you start out with the Queen of Rods. You over here, you have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Rods, she is adventurous. She's passionate. She's about getting things done. She's of action, because this is rods of fire, passion. So she's about, you know, her independence. She's about going after shit. She's about getting up and taking the first step, making the first move, deciding what she is. So she's goal-oriented. She goes after what she wants. It being a blockage means someone didn't speak the truth about how they were feeling, or they weren't honest about what they wanted from this connection. So both people were putting in, you know, they're giving you 70% and you're giving them 60 or 80, but it wasn't a balance with the Justice card. There wasn't a balance between you two in this relationship. And there's a call for balance. There's a call for a certain amount of independence. So some time apart may have been needed. It being a challenge means that someone wasn't willing to see the actions the other person were putting in, and it became a frustration for one or frustration for both. And you have the Knight of Cups, and he's about, you know, bringing a cup of love. He is about bringing it in carefully, bringing it in slow moving, but bringing it in with a lot of self-control. But he's coming in to save the day. It being a blockage or a challenge means that someone was either expecting someone to save the day or save them from their pain or their past, but that person wasn't willing to put 120% into this connection in order for them to see it work out or pan out. And then you have the Knight of Rods. It's a lot of fire, a lot of fire. So you guys may have just been working it out on the passionate side, okay? You can come together in the bedroom, but then when it comes to having a conversation, it's like, well, how do you feel? Well, I know how I feel. How do you feel? I don't know how I feel. But it must just been an imbalance in the communication. And with the Knight of Rods, he's about learning and growing. He's about growth, being excited, being active, definitely taking charge, going after what he wants. So if it's a blockage or a challenge, someone wasn't making the move. One person was doing all the work or doing 90% while you get 40%. And that don't work. Then you have the Two of Pentacles, juggling between what you want and what you have. Juggling between what you want and what you don't want. So some people are more focused on what they don't want because of the pain that they've been through. So while you're trying to offer them your love and your cup of love and be the lover that they're seeking and be intimate and passionate and loving, this person is trying to juggle if this is what they really want. Like, I don't know how much of this I can take before I crack or break. Where, normal relationships are give and take, or communication, about being open, having the strength to speak up, being fair, being open, And this person was just like, I don't know how to balance that out. I don't know how to be present in this relationship and still be present for myself. Lord, and then you get the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is always about disappointments, heartbreak, unresolved issues, unforgiveness, things from the past that haven't been worked out. It's also about a third-party situation. It being a blockage or challenge, I wouldn't say, this person had somebody else or you had someone else as an option, and it may have prevented this relationship from moving forward, and the person shut down and went back into, trying to figure themselves out and get the strength that they need to see a success or prosperity in any relationship. I'd say it's more or less like whatever disappointments that this relationship had in between it were never resolved. Were never talked about, or were never communicated to the point where there was forgiveness and healing that took place. If there was an issue that happened between you two, it's the reason, a blockage or challenge, as to why this relationship is unable to move forward. And then you get the Lovers to confirm the Lovers card as a blockage. So you being the Lovers in this relationship or connection, and then having the Lovers as your blockage or challenge, is you giving, this person taking, but they're not able to give it back to you. It may have been because they had too much pain, or they weren't feel like it was fair, or they weren't able to see the love that because they were so guarded and blocked off. But they want success and prosperity. You can see this person wants this connection. They want this love. They want it to grow and grow and blossom and bloom, because they have a couple of sunflowers in the springtime. So they want this, but it's like not having the strength to be honest or clear about what you're going to take and what you're going to give back. And the Lovers card, Gemini energy, is all about coming together with a person. One person is happy, she's contented and happy, but he isn't. So one person in the connection is obviously enjoying the fact that they're being, spoiled and being loved on and being taken care of, but they're not able to give that energies back, or at least not to the extent that this person is wanting to receive it. So you are over here giving and loving and connecting and being passionate and all fiery and stuff. And this person's like, oh my God, I need more strength. I don't know how to give this back to them. This isn't fair. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't do this with you because I've done this before and I've been hurt. Hey, and then they have the Six of Cups, which is all about being loving, being innocent with it, letting go of the past so that you can embrace something beautiful, so you can embrace your inner child, desire for fun and laughter, those things, the innocence that people have. There may also be children involved that may have been a blockage or a challenge, a reason why this connection didn't become more than just lovers. I wouldn't say the children will be the reason why it shows up in the blockage, but it may be the lack of innocence or lack of letting go and just being happy, just being joyful, just being free. Right. And then there is the King of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords is the blockage or challenge in between you two. And the king is just as strong as the queen, because he wouldn't be sitting on the throne if he didn't have those qualities that it take to reach that level to sit on anybody's throne, in anybody's castle, or in anybody's town, city, state, country, wherever you find kings and queens. We don't have much of them left, but we do have them. But in this situation, embodying the queen energy, where you speak up and you speak out and you're sharp with your tongue and you're stoic and you let people know exactly how you feel, may also have been the blockage or challenge. For some of you, not all of you, don't get offended, This is just what the universe is speaking to somebody out there who is in a connection that they're wanting to make it work, wanting to see it move forward, but there are some issues that may need to be resolved. And one of them may be how you spoke to this person, or the things you might have said. You might have said something that hurt them and left this person not sure about where to go or what they're going to get from this connection. And then you have the Ten of Swords, which means you've reached the end of fighting and squabbling or feeling stabbed in the back or betrayed when you put yourself out there. That's coming to an end. You can focus on the sun energy. You can continue being the lover. This person is gaining the strength that they need. They will drop the swords. They will drop their guard. And justice will be served. The balance will happen. The balance that's needed in this connection is going to come about. But it's going to take strength, and it's going to take the both of you doing some work on yourselves in order for this connection to come together. And the other and final challenge is the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. And the Hermit is about going inside, doing some internal work, facing your issues, following your inner light. That is just about being true to yourself, being true to what it is you want. If you're not happy in a relationship, there's no need to be in a relationship, because you're giving energies that you will not be getting back. And then you got to do the healing, and you got to do the, reconstruction and the transformation, and go through so much when you know that this is something that is just bringing you down and sucking your energies dry. And if that's not the case, and that doesn't pertain to everybody, it's about moving this relationship up, moving it to a place where you have done your healing, and this person is being honest and you're being honest, and you come to realize that you have a lot more in common, and you'd rather be together than be apart. So they want you to know that you complete them. And the message for you to them is a new door is opening. Now, what's behind door number 2 may be the same relationship, but it may be a relationship where this person's in a new outfit. They're clothed different, and you can look in their eyes and see that they're glowing. This person will go through the transformation that they need, gain the strength that they need. And when you come through that door, you don't even recognize the person. It's the same person, but the person has matured. They have evolved. They have, reached a higher level of their ascension. But a new door is opening. Be honest, maybe you getting on your chariot and riding out to something better, and there's something better out there for you, where you can be the lover that you want to be, and be open to be free to be that person, and be able to speak with it to your partner without them taking offense or feeling offended. Definitely. And being victorious. That means you have to learn the lessons from this relationship, be able to forgive yourself and this person, and be ready to move forward. And then they have actions speak louder than words. So they don't believe you. They don't believe that this is possible, or this is something that can happen. And that's more fire energy. Action is all about doing the work. And they're saying the work that's going to be needed is going to speak way louder than the words saying, I'm sorry, or I forgive you, or please forgive me. And here you are. It says, I'm sorry I hurt you. They want the action. They not so much care about the words. But it is also important to get that out there, to seek forgiveness when it's needed, and to let this person know that you truly are sorry for the things you might have said, or whatever it is that you might have done. First, figure out what you did or what you said. And if you know what you said or did, justice is being served in the situation. You have to go through the karma, which means that this relationship had to take a pause. But having to go through whatever karma is going to come your way as a result of how you treated this person, or how this person treated you. Because, of course, you can reverse the roles. I'm not saying nothing bad about my Capricorns. We just here for healing, okay? Inspiration and motivation. Toot. Do we have any outcome cards for this read? What outcome messages do you have? Well, they got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So luck is on their side. I'm like, oh, okay. And then we have you showing up in your read as the Devil energy. So there are some negative thoughts that you may need to address, my lovely Capricorns. And they have the Star card. They have the card of hope. So this person may definitely want to be with you. It says that you complete them. They want the actions, baby. They want to see you do some work, put in some work. And you have the birth of something new, a whole new energetic way of viewing life altogether. So you are doing some healing. The outcome is, with the healing that you do for yourself, it's going to pay off. And you will see a whole new side of this person, and a new side of you. To not know that you have the potential to take it this far. The late nights, to being up. And this came up in your reading when I was doing the pre-shuffle, the 9 of Swords, in the Angel Wisdom deck. He was all in the room lighting candles. He was not nowhere near the bed. He was just moving all around. It didn't show back up here, but here it is. You have the 9 of Swords. In the outcome energy, it's you moving away from this space of not being sure, because you have the 10 of Swords. Like I said, this is coming to an end of the hardship between you two, because better days are on the way. And there is a new way of viewing it. There's a new action it's going to take. This is the Ace of Rods, which is about the action. This is about taking the action that this person is seeking. So you may just come to figure out what those negative thoughts or the negative, abusive things that you do to yourself, or you have in your thoughts that are keeping you up at night and keeping you from, focusing on your own future and your own well-being, because you are hoping that better days with this person may be around the corner. While they have hope and they have luck, hopefully this luck is in this connection, okay? Because we don't want them to move on. If you're trying to be in a relationship with them, just give this relationship the time that it may need, or do an assessment and see if it's something that you want to be in. But if you need to apologize so that you can get the closure that you need and they can get their closure and have their happy ending, then, it is what it is. But you will always embody the lover's energy because you are a loving person. You like to give love, and you don't ask for anything back in return. You just like to know that you're in a position to help others and be generous with whatever it is that you have. And that's emotions. That's from the inside. Not necessarily, material giveaway, like you out there like Santa Claus, like take it, take it, take it. I hope you all be happy. That's not necessarily my Capricorns. You're all about contentment. If you have to give them a word of advice, if you have to give people, your 2 pence in their situation, that's you. You're always there for other people as far as figuring out what their part of the journey is, or where they are at this moment in time in their life. Like a counselor, like somebody who you can rely on. But you have some new action coming in, okay? And it's going to be fiery and passionate, of course, because it's action. And this may be the action that they're looking for. Or you may be able to find that because this didn't work out. You may be able to find that part of you, close the chapter on the negative thoughts or the negative way you've been approaching it, so you can get some rest when the night comes and be ready for this new beginning that's coming in. It may be with a new person. And if this is someone new that you're meeting, this person is full of prosperity and success. And you will want to come to this person because they will embody the strength that you're seeking. You'll be able to have them pull their walls down because you'll know how to speak for yourself. You'll know how to, be a lot more loving and nurturing when you speak to people, or when you speak to this new person. And of course, the karmic cycle with this old person will end so that you can have new justice, your own, karmic rewards for the work that you do over here on yourself, okay? So if you have to walk away, give this person the closure they need and wish them all the best. Because someone new is going to take this spot right here on this table in this read. And this new person that's coming in is going to be just as passionate as you. They're going to match the passion that you have. You won't even have to keep explaining yourself to this person because you would have already dealt with a lot of the negative thoughts and your reasons for lashing out at people, or the reasons why you weren't able to speak your truth to this person. You'd already overcome all of that energy. You'll be getting some good rest at night, okay? This person will have your toes curling. Sorry. Ooh la la. Okay, this reading is now officially over. If this resonated with you in any way, please go ahead and hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. You can share, leave me a comment, let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know if this is really what you're wanting, if you're going to stay or go. You can leave the word stay or leave the word go. But when you put it out there to the universe, you are manifesting, and be careful what you wish for. You will receive it. If you're going back into this and it is a karmic lesson, you will get the lesson you need, because the next person that comes along will be loving. They will mirror a lot more of where you're going to, because you are going to ascend. So the universe will send you someone who is on that level, and you're going someplace. You're going places. You're definitely going to enjoy, being up in the air and traveling and seeing new places and doing new things. You just got to be willing to let go of the old. I ain't saying let go of the old person, but let go of the old way of thinking, or whatever it is that's keeping you up at night. Those thoughts that you keep repeating to yourself about you. We're going to clear that energy out there, okay? Once I complete my Pisces, I will be giving you guys your February reading. It is coming up, and it's looking good. I'm feeling some good vibes from my Capricorns. I connect to you guys a lot. Like, hello. But if this video resonated, you know what to do. Definitely leave me a comment, stay or go, and definitely leave, some information. But thank you guys for being here. I am sending you love and light. I love, love, love my Capricorns. I love your energy. You guys are willing to do the work, and we kind of connect. But I am sending you love and light. And what I am unable to provide, I ask the universe to gift you with an electric vibe that will spark something in your life that will get you moving again, moving forward. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching my video. Sending you love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.